Hello guys, it's Vlog Life with Yami. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So first of all, congratulations to all the CUT aspirants who scored well in CUT and now they are just one step closer to your dream college. So today's video is for all those students who are thinking to take economics honors or not. Like it's a very dynamic and new subject which we only get to learn from 10th class only in books. Like so we don't know much about this in our childhood, the career paths, like what to do after that. So for eco-honors, like what we need to do. So these things also worried me when I was in your stage. So I wish like if someone explained me clearly like what to do. So yeah, that's my main motive for this video. So I will be telling you about everything you need to know if you wish to opt for economics honors. So first of all, let's talk about the eligibility criteria in Delhi University. So it's very much important to know that maths is compulsory for opting economics honors in your 12th grade. So you should either have standard or applied maths. If you don't have maths, then you can't apply for economics honors. Economics is not even necessary. Like any student with maths, they can apply for this. Like commerce student, humanities with maths, and even science student, they can also apply for it. So you don't have to worry about it if you don't know anything about economics, but still you wanted to pursue this degree. So for that, you just have to get to know some basics like from the standard books before the college. Then mainly you can study deeply in the college with the help of your friends and professors. So now the problem is for those students who studied economics in commerce or humanities, but they are confused like should they take or not, like should they pursue or not. So yeah, basically it's your interest or your capability to understand the economic concepts or the human behavior which we studied in our college. So if you are someone who is eager to learn about the finance, banks, the world politics, the economic history, and you want to know like why this is happening and how it is happening in real life world, then this subject is definitely for you. And if you're someone like me, like I will tell you my example. I mostly love to study all subjects, history, polity, economics, maths. So it's very difficult for me to choose in which subject I should pursue the degree. So I saw all the syllabus for these subjects in undergraduate course. Like I get to know like what I will be studying in college life, and if I choose this or not, then I see myself that if I can I understand or listen to teacher if someone teaches me this subject, or will I be able to understand these concepts on my own. So these were all questions that was in my mind, and I did all my research on my own, like from Google, from YouTube, Insta, Quora. So no need for any paid counselor for that. So after so many things, I decided to choose economics so that I can study every subject in this. Like in history, you cannot study economics, but I realized that in economics you can actually study history. Then there is maths, statistics, micro trade, international trade, economic history of India. So it's a very diverse subject, and you will never get bored out of it. So if you're like me, then you can definitely pursue economics honors. So now comes with the difficulty level which I have experienced in my college life. So many students, they feared that it's very difficult subject. Even like many students, they failed in the exam. So I will talk about the overall difficulty. So yeah, I can say that it's difficult as compared to other courses like history, political science, or commerce, but it's very interesting also. The main thing is your clarity in concepts. Like if you have studied well in 12th grade and if you have a strong base in economics में, so it will be easy for you. College में आपको like books मिलती है, readings, then you have so many online free study materials available जहाँ से you can study, and ChatGPT also, which is very helpful. So yeah, you can like easily understand these concepts in college life. So now the maths का fear जो कि I guess सब students को होता है, even मेरे को भी था अपने school life में कि कितना maths होगा economics में, like ज़्यादा तो नहीं होगा कि मैं बस maths करती रह जाऊँगी. So I realized in college that there is not that much maths जितना मैंने सोचा था. Like it's combined with economics concepts, like it's more like applied mathematics in economics. So there is an entire mathematical methods for economics course in first year, but it's durable, like just you have to practice and some PYQs, and there are coaching also, but personally I didn't take any coaching for that. I studied on my own. Actually fun that, like, I just love to study economics even though sometimes I don't understand its complexity. So also with economics ke saath you can also do other things like for your higher studies, like students जो है they are also prepare for CAT MA program, like research internships, placements, government jobs हो गई, या they also pursue they also prepare for CA or CFA. Just have to balance things, and it's depend on you how you manage both things. So yeah, I hope this is clear for you guys, and if you have any doubts related to your preference, college preference and the course, you can comment me below. I will surely help you guys, and I hope you get your dream college. And yeah, see you in my next video, and stay blessed and be happy. Bye.